Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack, and of course welcome back to me, Sim UK. I hope you're well. I hope you're out there fishing and sailing and having a great time and enjoying yourselves in this fantastic game. I haven't played for probably about 2 weeks, so there's a few updates that have come in that I haven't yet seen. One of which, out there somewhere, storms. Now, I've been in storms before, and they were big. They were real big. So I'm looking forward to seeing them again. But I've got to find something to do in the meantime. So this is one of the new things. They've added anchors to identify where all the ports are. That's a bit new, a bit different. Not sure what that is, that little blue selection down there. Hello, Henry. Hang on. Henry the 8th I-87. 187? Henry the 8th 187? Did I say that right? How you doing, Henry? Nice to see you. Just let me know if I said that wrong. And then somehow try and correct me. Oh, there's a port there, Mastad. Veyroy I've been to, and I can't even read what that one says. Teist. Okay. Oh, there's one up here as well, Moscow. Interesting. Okay. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Every time they do an update, the game just gets more stuff, less broken, more content. It's good. I'm very happy about it. Right. I think what I'm going to do is a bit of delivery work. And I said it right. Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you for clarifying. I think I'm going to do some deliveries today because we've done a lot of fishing. We've got 80 million, 80.6 million. So, I mean, hey, nearly fell in. Should I jump in? Whee! We need a jump button, really, don't we? So we could do proper diving and stuff. That's what I'd like to see. But I'm glad they've added swimming. I mean, so far, I really can't complain too much about all the stuff they've done. Gonna get cold here. Let's climb out on this ladder if we can. Wonderful. That's very good news. All right, let's swap our boat over to something other than this. So this boat... Oh, I didn't, Henry. You're so right. Thank you for reminding me. I was reading everybody's fantastic suggestions. And then I just got waylaid with, like, other jobs and stuff. And I completely forgot. No, I haven't named them. I'll go through them tonight. And I'll pick a couple of my favourites and then we'll name them. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're so right. I completely forgot. I have my finger in way too many pies. You did, yeah. I thought I recognised your name, actually, yeah. I will go through, I will check them, and I will pick some. Because there were quite a few came in, actually. Some really good ones as well. Very apt. Very, very apt indeed. You'll have to excuse me a little bit, guys, because it is warm in here, 31 degrees. So I'm just going to turn the fan up if I could find the remote. There it is. So hopefully you can't hear that. Hopefully that's not screwing up the microphone or anything. Right, let's grab, I think, Dr. Phil. Because he has the... Oh no, he's got that on there. We'll have to take that off. The smolt tank. Let's de-rig that bad boy. The one and only Henry D8. I like your name, by the way. It's very clever. James, ahoy, Captain. Naughty boy. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I've not heard that one. That's great. I love it. Right, did I take the small tank off? I did. Let's go do some missions. What I'm hoping to do really today, guys, is get stuck in a nasty storm. Although I'm picking a bloody awful boat for a storm, aren't I? Never mind. I want to get stuck in a nasty storm and see what they're like. Hopefully they're as good as they were before. The clean-up trash mission has been improved, so they tell me. What does that earn you now? Oh, 35,000. It's gone up. Because people hate doing it. Should we go do that? Let's go do that. Yeah, why not? Let's go see if it's any better. Why does it keep switching to third person? Fin and Tonic. I might name my own boat Fin and Tonic. That's a good one. It just rained in the... What's NW UK? Northwest? Northwest UK. I can't believe it rained. Yeah, I could do with a bit of rain, a bit of easing of this temperature. It's nasty. Who put that rug in here? It's me. It's going to get soaked. Right. Power on. A little bit of a reversio. And we'll try and get away from the dock without hitting it. And then maybe I'll take a look at the map and see where I'm going. That might be a good idea as well. Did not consider that at all. I'll be so glad when we get HOTAS support and wheel support, because this is so much more fun. You've got all the gadgets and things to play with. Right, okay, so the weather is pretty good. We're heading all the way over here. I'm going to do a U-E round here. Try and not hit anything. Northwest. Hello, Peter Larson. How you doing, buddy? Anyone know when there will be a new update for it? Sorry for your bad English. You're from Denmark. Your English is far better than my Danish, so please don't apologise. I don't know precisely when the next update is coming. What I can tell you is that once the game has got to a stable point, then they will be introducing a beta branch and keeping the main branch safe. So if you want to experiment and play some extra games and stuff, you know, try new content as it comes out, you can do that in the beta without theoretically destroying your safe game, but there's no guarantee. So as soon as you step into the realm of beta testing, you are in essence taking a risk. But yeah, no definitive. I know that their target was at the end of this month to get something in place where everything was stable and felt right, and then they'll start on the beta branch. So I imagine that's probably going to be the next patch, which possibly or possibly not will be in the next few days or maybe a week. But they seem to be coming out pretty thick and fast, I have to say. I'm really quite impressed with how quickly they're getting on top of things. I'm not sure if they've grown their team or just got better organised, or just, you know, having developed these games for so many years, just got better overall. But they are most definitely impressing me with the amount of patches, fixes, updates and content improvements that they're coming out with at the moment. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Is it just me? Am I being too happy? I think they're doing a good job anyway. Out in the Doctor Who. I am out in the Doctor Who. That was one of your suggestions, yeah. I've never tried grabbing trash using this boat, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I try to remember my controls. Oh, there we go. For a minute there, I couldn't remember how to let go of the steering wheel. So there's one over here which I doubt I'll be able to reach, but we're heading towards these two, which is my target. How many have I got to get? 5. That's not bad. It used to be 7 and you only got paid 25 grand. It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Can I use my hook? I did ask them to let us use the hook, because I thought that would be more realistic. Nope, I can't use the hook. Ah! Put it away! Oh, nuggets. That did not go well. Thanks, Peter. I will do my best. I'll do my best. I'll try and stay on top of it. I'm hoping to have... Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I'm hoping to have a bit of a chat with the devs, so if there's any questions you want asking or suggestions you want to make, please do let me know, and I'll be happy to pass it over to them. I'm not going to be able to reach it, so it is quite far out. I think oh, there it is, there it is. No. No, no, no. Still can't reach it. Lost. What about this one? Further away. Alright. Let's try steering at it. That's an idea, isn't it? So close. So theoretically you're supposed to be able to reach these from further away, but no proof of it yet. Oh, come on, that's well close. So we've got one, we've got one, we've got one. So what I want to do is sort of aim at them in a line, and then I can grab a couple at a time. It's a very small space, though, to work in. Have I seen the boat docking competitions in the US? Very impressive. No, I haven't. I would like to see that. I don't really 100% certainly know what that means, but I think it could be good. It could be fun if you could jump into the water from the boat. Let's try it. Let's try it, Peter. Because I've managed to do things in the game that you can't do in the game. I was the first person to go swimming. What used to happen when you went swimming was you'd fall through the water and just keep going into the abyss. But, yeah, I think probably I can't find a way out on this one. If I had a jump button. If I had a hammer... Let's shut the door and see if I can sneak over the edge or something like that. Can't get up there. I imagine at some point, Peter, we will be able to jump not only off the boat, but if you're playing multiplayer, I suspect, and I don't know this for sure, but I believe we'll be able to jump from one boat to the other, which will be a lot of fun, and that there'll be a lot of videos of people doing that, I am sure. No, I can't. I cannot seemingly fall off the boat, despite my besterest efforts. My FPS is kind of in the dirt a bit, dropping down to 30 frames per second. Not sure if that's something new, or whether it's... There may be something running in the background of my PC that shouldn't be. Normally I don't have this problem. It's gone back up to 60 FPS now, so maybe it's something to do with the new wave system, I don't know. I have to test it and see what we come up with. More interaction in the cab, I agree. The radio, GPS storage, radio chatter would be good. Weather forecasts definitely are coming. So, excellent suggestion. And you can pencil that one in, because that is coming. That's a feature that they have confirmed will be added. This game looks so beautiful. I nearly bought a boat last week, guys. Or this week, I should say. Multiplayer, yes. So, multiplayer, 3 or 4 player multiplayer on the same boat is already in the game, co-op. So that's in the game, guys. But unfortunately, when they made it opened it up and let people like me and other, you know, bigger YouTubers test it out and stuff, they found that the co-op element was so unbelievably unstable that they had to turn it off. So that is coming. It's definitely in the game. It's already in the game. It just doesn't work very well at the moment. So they're going to be working on that and releasing that maybe by the end of this month. Maybe that's part of their plan for phase 1 release. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely coming. So you can, again, pencil that one in. That's on the way. Well, I can see a line of them there, look. I can turn around, I should be able to grab that. Come here, little bag. Yeah, co-op's going to be a lot of fun. Especially if you can have like a business and, or even, you know, I personally would like to have the option to have competing businesses. So you like player against player, but also the ability to have one person as the boss and everybody else sells their boat and gets a wage, or I don't know. I haven't really thought about how it's going to work, but just the option to have like a business format and a multiple business format, I guess. Yes, yeah, Henry, that's what I mean. You will be able to work on friends' boats. That is coming. It will be there. Yes, yes. They also made Fishing Barents Sea, Peter. Fishing Barents Sea was their first release. And I believe, although I haven't actually followed this up, so I don't know if it's certain, but I was told that they actually made another game a few years before Fishing Barents Sea came out. But I've never played it, and I haven't confirmed that, so that's hearsay at the moment. Come here quickly before we hit the flipping rocks on the other side. That takes far too long to put that down. Back it up, back it up. Henry, don't apologise, my friend. There's nothing wrong with your spelling. As long as I can get the gist of what you're saying, you're all good, mate. So don't worry. No one's going to be caring in the slightest about your grammar or spelling or anything like that. So fear not, me old China. Oh, 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 there it is, there it is. I see it, see it, see it. Oh my god, oh my god. Completely lost control of the boat. Just let me concentrate on this for 2 seconds, because I can't seem to line it up for love nor money. Don't want to hit the rocks if I can help it. How many we got? 2. We need 3 more. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come to me if you want to live. Okay, good. That's 2 in the bag. 2 in the boat. Hey Stewie, how you doing, buddy? You missed the start. How come I've gone for a trash mission? They've updated the trash mission. They've made it easier to grab the bags. And I'm looking for jobs to do, basically. So I thought I'd come and try it out. And it does seem to be better than it was. You get paid more money to gather less trash, which is also nice. And I've not tried it in this boat before. It's a lot easier in this boat. Because you've got more sort of... Well, I don't know. The fact that they made it easier to grab the bags is probably contributing an awful lot. Oh, there's one. Right next to us there, look. Try and line up on it. So easy to lose them, though, because they're basically the same colour as the flipping water. Hang on. Turn, 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 turn. think I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. Ah! I grab it. Am I close enough? Oh, don't be that guy. No. You see, this is where I think having the hook, that should be reachable with a hook, I think, personally. But they're not planning on doing that. Bit of a shame. Technos, PC Gaming. I am very good, thank you, me old fella. Me old fella? No, I should not call you that. I apologise. I take that back immediately. That is not what I meant to say at all. Slightly distracted because I'm trying to line myself up on these bags, and it's not as easy as I'd like it to be. And I keep pressing the wrong buttons, which is a bit annoying. We'll very slowly move towards this one. Yes, so I'm good, Technos. I hope you're well. Thank you for popping in. It's great that the improvements are working. Yeah, I was just saying to the guys, I'm really very impressed with all the updates and features and improvements that they've been adding. They seem to be much better at it than they used to be, I have to say. Should be able to get this one. Creeping along very, 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 very slowly. You've not played the game for a wee bit. You got all the boats and kind of got bored waiting on new boats. Yeah, I took a step back. I'm out here today looking for storms, really. I thought I'd give this a little test because the last time I did it, I hated it, like with a passion. And I've pretty much gone around telling everybody to avoid it as much as possible. Where the hell's the other one? It's out there somewhere. Here, Nessie, Nessie. Here, Nessie, Nessie, Nessie. Oh, right by us, look. That's going to be interesting. How am I going to line up on that one? Yeah, so yeah, I'm in the same sort of boat, Techno. Oh, it's going to be a bit close to the edge, this one.
Have they turned it back on again? I did love the way it's made it more interesting, I think.
They have turned the waves back on and they've implemented their new system. So I forget what they said now. I think there's going to be 2 regions or ranges. Force gales between 1 and 9 is what you're going to get. Sorry, 1 and 6 is what you're going to get on a regular basis. So, you know, that's kind of like just bad weather. Bad weather and a bit choppy. But it can go up as high as, I want to say 12. That's probably wrong. You can check on the release notes. I did check before I started this. I've just forgotten. Can I actually get out this way? If I can. Find out in a minute. Yeah, so, and I think they promoted waves up to 14 meters high, or 14 feet high, whatever it was. So pretty big waves, pretty big waves. Maybe not as big as they were when I was testing it out before it went live. That's the wrong way. Go around this way. Is the multiplayer working better, or that yet would like to try jumping on multi with someone? Well, you're welcome to come and do multi with me, Techno. By all means, mate. Just give me a shout on Discord, and I'll happily come and do a bit of multiplayer testing with you. I haven't played multiplayer on this since I last bit of multiplayer I did was the Race to a Million. But we haven't finalised that video yet. With real life issues getting in the way. But yeah, if you want to do some multiplayer, by all means, let me know. Henry, I have just recently reinstalled Sailwind, I desperately want to play that a bit more. I hit some waves in Sailwind, and yeah, Sailwind's a very, very, very good game. And I haven't played it for a long time, so I imagine it's oodles better than it was when I played it. Excuse me, and when I played it, it was fantastic, so... yeah. I'm thinking all kinds of good positive things there. Is it still calm at the docks with the waves, etc.? Yes, it is. That's the new system they've implemented, Techno. So the shoreline and the harbours should be operating on one system, and then out at sea will operate on a different system. So part of the reason why I want to find a storm is to see what that transition is like. I don't want it to be, I'm on a 14-foot wave and then I'm on a 4-foot wave. That would be horrible. So I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm very intrigued. It's quite a conundrum, that one. Normally I can sort of think of a way of doing it myself, but on this occasion, I'm not quite sure how they've gone about doing it. Yep, lovely stuff, Techno. Count me in, mate. Pencil me in for a bit of MP. You used to do Sailwind on YouTube. Oh, Henry, feel free to share your YouTube channel, mate. I'm sure we'd all like to take a look at that. I certainly would. I haven't played Sailwind for a long time, so it might whet my appetite to jump back in it. I am keen to see how much has improved, I really am. But I say that, the problem with me is I look at so many games and I review so many games that it's like I've got this never-ending, always growing list of games that I want to cover and test and so on and so forth, so it's kind of crazy. Right, so I'm hoping I can pull up just down here. Still waiting for the physics to be improved as well. I played Nautis Home Ship Simulator the other day, and the difference between the physics on that and this are just, oh my word. Gargantuan just doesn't quite cover it.
Thought I was on the Discord button, not can one of the mods send me a link.
There we go.
Who did the big sea crossings 4-hour and streams? I always found my destination.
Good man. You're the madman who did 4-hour plus streams across the big oceans. Mate, fair play to you. You're my kind of player. That is the kind of thing I would be doing. Now, where the hell does this go? I can't remember. Around here. Oh. Oh. Weird. Took a little while to accept it. I should have parked up here. Why did I park all the way down there? What a plum. Now I've got to do all this running, all this exercise unnecessarily. I can't get back on the bow. I can close the door. Well, that's good. Maybe I can just run off the edge. Come on, this normally works. Yes!
My channel is Henry the 8th187.
Your channel is Henry the 8th187. Okay, wicked, brilliant. I will check it out. Look out for me. I'll say hi. I'll be watching one of your Sailwind videos. Plonk. I'm really hoping they do away with teleporting. There's absolutely no need for it in this game. They've got everything they need to make it more realistic. When swimming wasn't implemented, it really did restrict what they could do. But now that they've got swimming, there's so much they can do. And I shall keep pumping my suggestions and ideas at them. Stu, oh, Nautis, from a physics perspective, it's everything I've wanted from a sailing sim for quite a long time. Or a ship sim, not a sailing sim, a ship sim. Graphically, it's not quite there yet, but it's very early access. Pre-alpha still, I'd say. You're the same on this game. Oh, look at that, 35 grand. That's a lot of money for 5 bags of rubbish. But we got 504 XP, so we're nearly up to level 12. A couple of skill points that we haven't used. I wonder if they've added any more. Let's have a quick look. So inventory slots, that's how much stuff you can carry. I don't think that was there before, but I could be wrong. Eco driving was always there. Friends in high places. No crew mode, no enlarged boat, no personnel, no. Okay, moving on. Basic engineer. I think I've already got that. Basic electrician, faster repair, skilled oiler, fire safety, got that one already. Fishing. So it looks like we're going to have some proper deep sea fishing. Look at this. That's a reel. That's a rod. So expect there to be some fishing in the future, guys. You don't speak in your streams. That's okay. That's fine. That's not a problem. Why don't I have the jigger skill? That is something that I've been saying I wanted to get for a long time. How am I doing? Because whilst I was out fishing and waiting for my nets to fill up, I wanted to do some jigging. I couldn't. Well, let me just check. Have I got a jigger? A jigger. Ah, no, I have. I don't have a tool either. So let's grab one of them and one of them. Purchase. Sell inventory. Let's sell the krill. In fact, let's sell the shrimp as well. That's a new feature. That's the first time I've done it that way. We used to have to hack our way around that, but it's much better now. Can I send you a link to the Discord? You thought it was already on it, but you're not. No, is the honest answer. If you... Tin Man Pickle 72. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for coming in. I like your name, by the way, Tin Man Pickle 72. Really, I like it. I don't know why. Can't tell you why. Henry VIII, the Lynx Effect. FC UK, actually. Not that we're branded or anything. They don't support the channel. I can't see it on the more info bit on YouTube. I think that's something I'm supposed to have fixed, and I haven't. So I will get on that, and if you go to the YouTube channel, the link to Discord will be updated. I'll do it as soon as I can. If not tonight, then tomorrow. And yeah. I'm bloody useless, so I do apologise. You're going to have to bear with me. I have all the greatest intentions in the world, and none of the energy to fully fulfill it. But I do my best. I keep trying. I push as hard as I can. Right, we need something to do. We need a job. I think, how close are we to midnight? It's about 10:30. So if I sit on the boat and skip a bit of time, I know that's awful, isn't it? But we're not going anywhere. I'll skip a couple of hours. Let's turn the lights on because I can't see what I'm doing. Look at my stupidly big head. I can't see anything. Where is the clock? There it is. Okay. So we'll rest for 8 hours, and hopefully that'll spawn some missions and stuff. Very trying indeed, Stu. You sound just like my wife. You're watching from the west coast of Canada. Oh, well, welcome. West coast of Canada. Close by cargo mission. Oh, right. Let's do that. Let's do the close by cargo mission. All I'm doing, really... Excuse me. I may need to go get a drink in a minute. Where's that going? Vidoya to Skomveya. That's all the way down there. Oh my lord. They're running out of fuel down there, so maybe I can tie that in with a fuel mission. That would be interesting. So hang on, that's a refuel station. That's a refuel station. And that's the main refuel station. So I get fuel from there and I can take it to all these places and fill them up. Let's do that. I haven't done that before either. Alright, so hang on. Let me take the mission because I'll forget otherwise. I'm really good like that. So we'll snap that mission up and we'll go back into the... now this might break it, mightn't it? This might kill that mission, I'm not sure. You've not been posting vids on yours for a while, or updated info either. Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, that's the wrong building completely. I want to go here. I think I need to have the upgrade first. I'm not sure if I can put it on Dr. Phil. Let's find out. External fuel tank. Mount a 50,000 litre fuel tank on the boat. 50,000 litres on this boat. How it doesn't sink, I don't know. Used for transporting fuel from the main fuel stations to refuel stations located around the map. Let's do it. This is something I haven't done before. Oh no, look where it is. I bet you that means I can't pick up any cargo. Let's do a little test. Let's take a quick cargo job. And see whether or not I can actually put any of it on the boat. Who parked the boat all the way down there, for goodness sake? Well, it hasn't broken it yet, Henry, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. I did notice when I went in there for the mission that it still has that broken mission warning. Oh, you can, look, you can. You can stick stuff around the outside. I don't know if there'll be enough space, but we'll have a go. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Such a long way to go. Yes, it seems to be working, doesn't it? It seems to be okay. We'll give it a test and a try, and... I mean, that's all I can do, really, is test it and try it. What is going on with my FPS? It's absolutely in the dirt. It's not normally. Let's just have a quick look at my settings. Have I changed something here that I've forgotten about? Everything's on medium. DLSS is on. Frame generation. Let's turn that on. I don't think that was on before. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't change. So you can't turn it on. Oh. DLSS frame generation is not supported because Windows hardware scheduling is disabled. Right, I've got no idea what that means. I will look that up later and figure it out. Yeah, it's strange, because like they drop just for a moment and then they shoot back up to 60 again. Not quite sure what's causing that.
Looks very nice on its solid 60 FPS. Need to be able to use a pallet /forklift truck to move pallets of cargo.
You just got a new PC, Henry. Oh, very nice. And you're getting a solid 60 FPS. What graphic settings are you playing on, buddy? What graphic settings are you playing on, and what have you got in your new PC? What graphics card and processor are you running? I'm geeky. I like to know stuff like that. A pallet forklift truck to move pallets of cargo. Absolutely. You played okay on your old 2070. Yeah, normally I get a solid 60 FPS. I don't know why it's behaving like this. Like I say, there may be something running in the background on my PC that shouldn't be. that's causing it. But yeah, I'm getting like 18 frames per second, which is very odd. I normally suffer. Certainly not that bad. But I am playing in 4K as well, which obviously is a lot more stress on the system. Right, so I think we have to go buy the fuel first. I don't know this. I've not done this mission before. So this is an experiment for us all. Unless you've done it. In which case you can tell me and I'll copy what you did. Ryzen 7 5700X CPU and an RX 6750 XT 12 gig. Nice. Max settings. Wonderful. 16 gig of RAM. There you go. That's a decent system and you're getting great performance. And normally I do. Oh my god. Getting awfully close to that edge. Back it up a bit more. This boat does not like to turn. It likes to go in straight lines and that's it. Who was it who said about forklifts? So Stu, get this, okay? Now this is not me giving you an inside scoop, but I believe there is a thought process around this game where they're thinking of taking it inland. And to clarify what I mean, imagine you wanted to be a taxi driver. Well, on this game, you could theoretically buy a car and be a taxi driver to and from the ferry port. Or you could be a delivery driver, driving up and down, you know, the towns and the villages and stuff, dropping stuff off. Now, I'm not saying that that's definitively going to happen, but there were some conversations around that kind of thing possibly being implemented. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't see a lot of roads. All I see are rocks and mountains and volcanoes and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know how viable that suggestion is, but it's definitely something that they have brushed up against in consideration terms. So yeah, watch this space. We may yet see forklift trucks and all that kind of stuff. And I hope they bring it. I think that would be wonderful. The more the merrier, as long as it works well. Ooh, brakes. Try and line this up a bit better. Oh, it's going to let me dock there, is it? Okay. Let's do it. Let's dock.
14 Gen i9 3.2 boost 6.0. Asus TUF Mabo 32 gig Corsair RAM, i150 water cooler, 4080 Super TUF OC, 5000 DFO all Corsair gear.
Oh, okay, sorry. Techno's running the Ryzen 7. Got you. Sorry, buddy. Right, so Henry is running a 14 gen i9 3.2 boosts to 6 Asus TUF motherboard, 32 gig of Corsair RAM, an i150 water cooler. Is that enough, an i150 water cooler, for that CPU? I'm sure it is. And a 480 Super TUF overclocked 500D Airflow all Corsair gear. Lovely. I tell you what, I wish Santa had come to see me after he'd seen you, or before. Let me think about that. Whichever way round, that makes sense, where I got your PC and you didn't. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? I don't mean it that way, really. That would be interesting, but I hope the feeling of driving is good and not cheesy driving style. Do you know what? That's exactly what I said when I first heard about that, actually. I don't want a car mechanic kind of car implementation. That would be pants. Right. Okay, so we've got this new thing. So we can fill the fuel tank. 50,000 litres costs 220... Sorry, 10,000 litres costs 223,000 kroner. Bosh. 10,000? How much does that thing hold? Oh, actually, let's put some fuel in our boat as well. I bet you can't get fuel out of that thing and put it in your boat.
3 fans in the water cooler.
See, look, that's nearly 1,000 litres right there. Interesting. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Everything's on ultra. Wonderful. Nice, nice, nice. Try to keep up with the chat. Sorry. Stu, nice thought process. Loading the delivered fish into lorries for transportation would be cool and realistic. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Oh, it's got 3 fans. Okay, nice. It's a 360. Yeah. I have a 360 on that one over there, but my other 2 are... what do they call them? Oh, I can't remember. Not water-cooled. The other one. Dry fan? Dry? Christ almighty, I can't remember a thing. Right, so hang on. That's what I thought, that I could put more than 10,000 in there. Right, so let me just go back and do it again. Maybe I have to do it 5 times. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. I just saw that I had loaded 0 of 2 items on the boat for cargo delivery, but then realised that we haven't actually gone there yet. Right, so, wow, this is going to cost me a lot of money. Yeehaw! That's 500,000 kroner. Let's invest 1 million kroner in fuel. That's a really terrible idea, isn't it? I've got to get rid of this now, because if I save the game, I'm going to lose £1 million worth of fuel. What a silly thing to do. Should have stuck at 10,000. Never mind. Never mind. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Where's the first delivery going? It's going to be tight. No, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. 10 fans in total. You got 3 fans on the water cooler and 10 in total. Nice. 10 in total. I'm trying to work out 10. Oh, you got some on the case as well. That makes sense. Very nice, mate. Very nice, Henry. Very nice indeed. Santa's been very kind to you. You must have been a very good boy. The other fuel station at the Fire Island begins with V, has no textures. Oh, really? The one beginning with V. Up, oh, Veyroy. This one. Or right up the top. Veyroy there. Yeah, no, you're most welcome. That is a very nice system, that. Very nice indeed. I'm running, this is an i9 9900 and an RTX 3080. It's not the most powerful system in the world, but it has done me quite good, quite well for a number of years. She's gonna get a new RTX 4070 or 4080 next week. So hopefully that will boost her up a little bit more. We shall see. I don't know if it's going to make any difference at all. Jesus. I thought I was a bit close to that. My depth perception was slightly off there. Have I gone straight past my delivery point? I think I have, haven't I? Oh, it's down there. Oh. Trying to do a 3.10 in this thing. With 50,000 litres of fuel on board. Yeah, no problem. Humongous fireball much.
I said I had 2,070 I 7 for nearly 5 minutes.
Sounds like flipping flipper over there. Oh, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. No, we're not. We're fine. No, we're not. We're gonna hit it. Oh my god, that's close. Yeehaw. Bit of damage to keep things interesting. You had the 2070 i7 for nearly 5 years, yeah. That's good. 5 years. So, I mean, when you buy this stuff, they recommend 3 years, don't they? It'll be obsolete in 3 years, but that's not always true. I cannot remember how to get to this flipping... Oh, is it down there? There it is. I got it. I remember. Here we go. Here we go. It's quite difficult to see where you're going with this bloody diesel tank on the front. We're going to hit it, aren't we? Yeah. Whack. Oh, now it says dock. I've got myself into so many sticky situations. And it's always round this area, every time. Right, okay, we're in. Ignore all the banging and the crashing and stuff. That was a test. Just to see if it works.
By Henry. I'll check your YT page.
Stu, you're Aussie. Okay, buddy. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi, mate. Always a pleasure to have you here. Ugh. Excuse my FPS problems I'm having today.
Thanks.
Bonk. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's maybe something to do with the update. It does feel a bit more laggy today, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions and declare open war or anything, because it could well be something on my system backing something up or something like that. Right, 20,000 and a whole bunch of XP. Thank you very much. Let's figure out where we're going to go then. So our delivery starts over there. There's a fuel station there that needs refilling, and a fuel station there that needs refilling. Okay, so how much does that take? Doesn't really say.
Tiny channel 80 subs, I think. LOL.
It's only a tiny channel, 80 subs, you think? Well, do you know what? That's pretty good, mate. 80 subs. You know, that's a good number. I think I'm going to go forwards. Oh, I think maybe. I just want to check something. Have they implemented the ability to push away from the edge? No. Still not. Okay, right, so I'm taking damage. I need to try and get out of here without completely destroying this boat. God. Oh my god. Right, okay, that last bang has actually helped me because it's given me an angle that I can push out on. Although, I can't really see where I'm going in this boat. It's We're still having problems. Try a 3-point turn. Too bad, not too bad. So we need to head all the way down here, down the channel, and then across. Stuff. Simulators and American Sim and stuff, that's cool. Similar to me then, Henry. What other sim games are you playing at the moment? What's high up on your radar? I'm very excited about DCS and the Chinook that's coming. And of course, Farm Sim 25 has just been announced. And they say all the right things, don't they? New graphics, new physics. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course it is. We'll see. Hopefully this time they've actually made a bit of an effort, but I doubt they have, to be honest. I just don't think they've got it in them. So, yeah, we might actually get to see some bad weather if we head out to deeper water. That was the wrong button. Let's press that one. Bit of external cam for a change. You really want to get into DCS. You love War Thunder for the jets, you just hate the grind. I've never played War Thunder. People keep telling me I should. But yeah, so it's like many things. I've got so many fingers and so many pies and so many things I've got to look at and get on with. Do you do any train sims? DCS, by the way, if you pick it up on Steam or even direct from DCS World themselves, is free for the base game. And I put a couple of videos out a while back, sort of highlighting how long it takes to go from not knowing anything to being able to fly and take on the enemy and stuff. It's about a week. It's about a week, a couple of hours a day for a week, and you'll get there. You'll be surprised how quickly it turns around, and you get into it. And then once you're there, it's you know, it's a lot of fun. Farm Sim 25 better have 3D ground. You're getting sick of new reskins of the same game. Yeah, oh, absolutely. To be fair, 22 was definitely different from the others. You're only just getting games installed. American Truck, you like a lot. Ships at Sea, flight stuff. You haven't got any controllers. Star Citizen is very good. Yeah, well, I tell you what, you've got the right PC for Star Citizen. That game looks process hungry to me. They had a free weekend a couple of weeks ago, I think, and I meant to go and check it out, but you know, life gets in the way, doesn't it? 10 million things to do and just one person to do it. Let's head over this way. Feels like my boat is going really, really slowly, but it says I'm doing 13, 14 knots, which is not quite top whack for this, but not far off either. It's nice to have a bit of waveage. Pretty calm though, isn't it? Pretty calm. Oh, your old PC played it fine, did it? Okay, I take that back then. Star Citizen looks like it's going to be process hungry. Perhaps it's well implemented. Mick86, hello, welcome to the stream. What is the cargo update? I don't know what that means. I'm guessing, Elite Dangerous, it will allow you to buy and sell stuff and take it to different planets and sell it. I guess that's... I'm guessing that's what the cargo update is, but please feel free to enlighten me, because I have no idea. I'm very much a noob when it comes to Star Citizen. Actually, I'm more than a noob, because I've never even played it. Techno, I've been saying exactly... You sound like my twin brother, buddy. You sound like my twin brother. I've been saying exactly that for years. And then when Farm Sim 22 came out, they basically took a whole bunch of the best mods and then put them in the game as if they'd made them, or, you know, as if they'd made some effort towards it or something. Which I thought was incredibly cheeky. But some people won't be told. I tell you what, we're getting a bit of waveage here. That wave coming in from the starboard side is pushing us hard over. It's making it a little bit difficult for me to steer, which is wonderful. I've been missing this, I tell you what. This takes me back to pre-release. So that's pretty cool, I'm liking that. Hopefully we'll get a big nasty storm on the way home and we can really see what 14-meter waves look like. I 100% agree, 100% agree. If Farm Sim didn't have modding, it would have been a game that probably isn't developed anymore by now. That's the only thing that saved them. And, interesting note, I have suggested to the Ships at Sea guys that they allow modding as well. Because I think if they do that, the modding community gets behind this game, you know, and does what they do on Farm Sim. This is just going to be phenomenal. I mean, I think it's going to be good anyway. But if they allow modding as well, I think it'll just be unstoppable. You played Farm Sim since 2009, yeah. I think that's about when I started. Maybe not that early. The one I got serious on was 2015, so the last 10 years, I suppose. Agricultural Simulator, yes! That had realistic physics. That was such a good game. I remember that. Well, I mean, the physics were fantastic, but the gameplay element, not quite so good. That's why it lost out, I think. You played every single Farm Sim since it started. Nice. I was very annoyed when they brought in Farm Sim 17 and they changed the way that controller inputs were recorded. Because it just immediately doubled the number of buttons that you needed to have. Which is most irritating, to say the very, very least. It was hard, you're not wrong. Crops and cattle, yes! Such a shame about crops and cattle. Again, the physics on that game's superb, but... they didn't quite get the gameplay right. I think they worked on the wrong things too hard. Right, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to offload this fuel, but we'll figure it out. I can see the tide is pushing me sort of from starboard side to the port side, so if I come in at an angle like this, it should push me round and drag me forwards, and we shouldn't hit the thing, but we should be able to dock. We'll see if I'm right. Let's go external camera so we can see it happening in real time. It's not going to work, is it? It is turning me. It's turning the front of the boat, but I don't think... I don't know. It almost... Yeah, it is working. Very slowly. I'm so tempted just to give it a tiny bit of throttle just to move it forward. Alaskan road truckers. Oh, bugger, look, it's pushed me out. Let's back up, try again. Alaskan road truckers, massive letdown. I can't remember if that's the same game I'm thinking of, but I really enjoyed it. That's the one where you could get out and attach the cables between the tractor and the trailer. I really enjoyed that game, but I did play it very realistically, so I didn't have I remember now, I didn't have anything to scrape the windscreens with, so they iced up and then I couldn't see where I was going, and then I banged in something and I think that broke one of my headlights, so it was really hard, but a lot of fun as a result. That should be better.
The bugs killed the game IMO.
There were a few bugs, yeah, I grant you. I haven't looked at it since release day. I still have hope. Oh, can't park today. Turn into
I really wish Adsandets changed their physics.
somebody who can't park.
Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restrain Chat.
Ooh, 100 messages. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I never do this externally. It's so much easier. Well, I say easier. This boat doesn't steer at all well. The tide desperately wants to take me the opposite way. We're going to do this. We are going to do it. Come on, that's in. Thank you very much. Stop being so awkward. Right. Oh, this is where I'm picking up the stuff from. Well, where's the fuel then? Or is there no fuel here? There's no fuel here. That's where the fuel is. Okay. Okay. Let's do this then. Hang on a minute. Has anyone seen my slight faux pas? How am I going to get that on there? Technically, there's space. And I think if there's space technically, it should let me do it, but I don't think it's going to. Swing out, swing out. Oh, come on, that is so close. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Look, that clearly fits on the boat. I really hope that they change the way this works. That's the thing. Oh, hello, it's clipping through it, look. If it's clipping through it, I might be able to do it. Hang on. Got to swing it over there. Oh, that's close. come on. It's worth a try, isn't it? What the hell? This game is mental. Absolutely mental. Yes! Yes! Oh no! Stupid game. Oh man. All that time and effort and then it just reattached and flipping moved it off. That was funny. That made me laugh. Right. We did it. Well, we've done the first part of it. Let's just see. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. I have a sneaky technique that may work. We may have to do the same thing but on the other side, but let me try my trick first. That didn't work very well. Try again. So that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? But that should fit. Hurrah! Who thought that was going to work? I certainly didn't. Oh, the game forgets you have a winter coat on and you freeze to death. Same with the heater in the cab. All the bugs from day one are still there today. I never had that bug, although I did hear about it. It's like one of their Blackpool games. Yeah, absolutely. My wife loves them. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Right, let's go. I was thinking about taking a shortcut down there, but I think it's dangerous. So we're going to go find a fuel drop-off dispensing place, and we'll give that a try. And then we'll head to the next location. Oh, hello. Right, I'm really excited to do this. I'm hoping there's some good money in it. And I think the weather's turning a little. Seems a little bit more rolly than it was on the way out. So we might get to see some nasty weather before we finish up today. Henry, I'm the same, buddy. Turn them brakes right down. Stability right down. Why is my boat leaning back that far? Ooh. Wow. I definitely think the waves are picking up. I'm not going to hit anything, am I? Yeah, look at that. That's tipping my boat right back. Those waves are now, I'd say, nearly 2 meters high, which is absolutely nothing. But considering we haven't had any weather at all out here for the last couple of weeks, it's really nice to see it back. And I'm sure it's going to get worse. Graham GG 1965. Hello, mate. Love the channel. Thank you so much. You've now got 400 million from the salmon farm. You make me look like a complete pauper, Graham. Well done to you, mate. I can't believe how much... Oh my god, I'm just trying to fathom how much food you would have had to have dragged up there and put into the top of that machine in order to get 400 million. Good lord. It damn near killed me earning 80 million. So congrats, well done. You must have the patience of a saint. The truck you're using at the moment is a used one with over 500,000 miles on it. You didn't renovate it, you just fixed the essentials and you use it. I have been planning to start an ATS career using the same truck that's in the movie Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Don't know if you've ever seen that. But yeah, I'm hoping to buy that secondhand and just drive it as a community. Look at this, I'm riding the waves, guys. I was literally surfing that wave then. Let me try and show you this from outside, because we haven't had waves for such a long time. Look at this wave coming in. I'll wait until we get another good one, and then I'll... Oh, got to try and stay on route as well. That's a lot of back and forth with food, yeah, it is. Took ages. You'll jump on ATS? Oh, mate, techno, more the merrier, buddy. I do have a strict policy, though. Brakes must be at minimum, stability must be at minimum, and I also have sleeping on, because I feel like it just adds so much to the game. It really does. Makes it so much more realistic and so much more fun as a result. But if you're cool with that, if you're into that, then come on by. I'll sort out the link to the Discord thing as soon as I can, and you know, you're all welcome to come and join. We do all sorts of things in there. All the guys in there are really cool, really chilled out. Yeah, I'd love to do ATS with you guys. That would be awesome. There we go. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, nearly. We nearly surfed that one. It's not quite as big as I thought it was going to be. Got to get the right angle. That's what we're lacking. Here we go. Here we go. We'll get one in a minute. You watch. It's so nice to have waves back. A real player. Yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, you've got it set like that already? Perfect. Perfect. I remember years ago, I was driving like that, and this guy pulled out of a side road, and I hit the brakes, but there's no way in hell I was going to be able to slow down with all the weight on the back of the truck. And I hit him, and I smashed him, and I flipped him over. And I uploaded the video, and people were like, you could have easily stopped in time. But no, they don't understand that if you're driving without maximum brakes, there is no stopping that quickly. It just doesn't happen. James, Over the Top is a legendary movie. Do you remember the milkshake quote? When he turns his hat backwards, that it's game on. Yeah. Someone reminded me the other day, it might have been you actually, James, that he was pulling on a... Who was it? It might have been Ron. I forget now. But he had a system rigged up. Oh, what happened? That was weird. I think I just disconnected from the boat. That's odd. Whew. That could have been dangerous. Yeah, he had a system rigged up and he was constantly, like, building his biceps up whilst he was driving along, which I thought was cool as well. You've been wanting to do a decent online ETS. Well, it sounds like it's on. Like Donkey Kong. A match made in heaven. That'd be fun. I'm thinking of doing it like once a week or something like that. So, you know, be there or be square. AI never be late in my V8. Or is that AI would never be late in my V8? I really like the Volvos. I don't know if you've on ETS2, obviously. I really like the Volvos. I tested them all out, so I know which ones are good or which ones are bad. You want to hear the brakes now? I don't know what brakes they are. Manual gears, yes, manual gears. And I've got a 16 gear shifter. Double clutching, all that jazz. Oh, I see what you mean, Henry. When the brakes are shot, they squeal like mad. Nice. You're a Scania man. Wow. There's a lot of Scania. Don't get me wrong, I think Scania is a fantastic truck. I'm one of those people, if everybody does Scania, if everybody in the world loves Scania, I won't. Because I hate being the same as everybody else. I hate being a sheep. I'm that one sheep that will never go in the direction all the other sheep are going. I just can't do it. It's against my nature. I'm the black sheep, so to speak. Comically sweaty 80s men, I always wanted to be a milkshake. I think, there may be more than one quote, but I think the quote was, when he's letting his son drive the truck, and he can't do the clutch properly, so there's a lot of stuttering and the truck is shaking about. He goes, "That's okay. Now I know what a milkshake feels like." Which I thought was funny. Oh, your granddad was a truck driver. Learned wow, look at these waves. Now we're sailing. Surfing rather. We were for a second. Until I said it and then we flipping fell off the thing. Your granddad was a truck driver. You learned when he was a child to drive trucks, forklifts, etc. Very nice. He taught you, I'm guessing you're saying. What is going on with these flags? Oh, I doubled up somehow. Excuse me. You do love a Volvo as well. The FH are nice. Yeah, they really are. My favourite truck in ETS. Sergio! Always support the underdogs. It's like a rule. Thank you, buddy. Yes. I'm definitely an underdog. I think so. I think that's my chosen... Oh, flipping out. That was a bit of a rocky movement. No pun intended. The waves are definitely picking up, look. Definitely more interested with waves. Henry, I'm the same tech. My dad has only just retired from HGV. Nice! Proper truckers in the house. Excellent. And your brother still drives. Nice. Your granddad's boss used to let you drive the trucks and move the trailers about, setting up for other drivers. Wow, that's awesome. That's definitely something that happened back in the 80s. There's no way that would happen today. Mr. Jobsworth would be all over you. Mr. Health and Safety would be having a fit. Oh, look at this. This is what waves bring to the game. Look at that. Oh, this boat is so unstable. I am half panicking now that the whole thing is going to flip over. But with 50,000 litres of fuel on board, I really don't want that to happen, if I can help it. Henry, you must be an underdog. We can all be underdogs together. Flipping, do you see what I mean? See how unstable this boat is? Oh, it doesn't like it at all, does it? Right, what we should see here, guys, as I get closer to shore, is these big nasty waves that are trying to kill me should dissipate, and we should see some smaller waves that I can actually cope with. That's the idea. Look at this big bus. Oh, so nearly swore then. I so nearly swore. That's the fear. That's the fear of the wave taking over my voice. Look at this. Look at this. I'm really struggling here. I have very little control over the boat. Look at this. Oh my god. We were airborne. Oh, do not flip. Do not flip. Oh my goodness me. How am I going to get in there? I'm going to have to slow down. I'm going way too fast. That was close. That was really close. That was a real moment right there. £5 every time, I swear. I haven't got enough for that, Henry. I'll be broke before tea time. Do you know what's weird is when I was 12 years old, I decided I wasn't going to swear anymore. I just thought there's no point. No, I tell a lie, I wasn't 12, I was 14. 16. Paddy H, thank you for the sub, buddy. Thank you very much. I forget how old I was. 16, I was a teenager anyway. And I decided I wasn't going to swear anymore. And then in 2009, when I had my car crash, Richard Hammond says it very well. Before his massive car crash in the jet engine car, he didn't like broccoli, and now he loves broccoli. And it was kind of like that. I never swore. Then I had my car crash, and then I couldn't stop swearing. So now I'm trying to get back to no swearing.
That tends to bring a few choice words.
There, we're in. That's another thing, actually. After my car crash, I couldn't. I can't look in mirrors. I can't do anything in reverse. My brain just cannot cope with it. It's so weird. I don't really know how to explain that either. Right, so I'm going to sell fuel from the fuel tank. It was 100,000 to buy it. And we're going to make like 30 grand. Okay. Well, that's all right if we're going to make a bit of cash. That's all right. We can carry on with that. Let me catch up. I got a little bit behind there. Best of it still, you don't have a full driving license yet. You kept putting it off for years. Yet you've driven trucks and all that kind of stuff. That's so cool. It's kind of funny. I wonder why there aren't enough drivers in the UK. It's because they stop parents from taking their kids to the trucks etc. So no younger generation pick it up now. Yeah, and that and the fact that it costs so much to get a license. HGV licenses now are very expensive. Best way to do it is join the army and let them teach you, I think. In the box for the wife. That wouldn't be enough. James says, that's one of my many reasons you couldn't stream. You never could control your potty mouth. Oh, yeah, especially when reverse parking in ETS2. That's, yeah. That's, see, I've caught up now. I know where we are now. That does bring a few choice words. Was I able to repair my car, or was it too much damage? Oh, no, it was a complete write-off. 2009, there was a drunk lady who forgot which side of the road we drive on in Britain, and she pulled out straight into me without looking. Because she obviously looked left down the road, and there was nothing coming, so she just pulled out straight into me. But she pulled out into my lane, and there's nothing I could do. And she was driving this massive 4x4 thing, and I had a little car, and it totally wrote it off. Knocked me clean out, and yeah, life has never been the same since. You're Scottish, it's in your nature. My dad's Scottish, my stepdad's Scottish. But he doesn't swear that much, actually, believe it or not. He has lots of other Scottish traits, though. I'll let you list them. I'm trying to remember now if short arms, long pockets is a Scottish slur. I can't remember if it is. It may be someone else. I'm sure I've heard that before. I just forget. Too many things going on in my head. James, you drive trucks IRL? No way. In and around South London? Bloody hell. I was going to say, the only way to communicate is by swearing. All those hand gestures, huh? Henry, your daughter passed for the first time in February. Our congratulations to your daughter. Well done to her. Was that the first time? I could tell you a funny story about when I went for my driver's license test. You know, they just brought in the digital test section. Oh, hang on, let me just do this quick. They just brought in the digital test section. And, I mean, it was so easy. It really was easy. It still is easy, probably. I don't know. But I was sat there doing this test, you know. Press the button when something dangerous happens on the screen. You're like, a kid walking out in front of you. You're like, yeah. Button. 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 So bored. I actually fell asleep in the test. And when I woke up, I'd passed. I must have just sat there going, quite funny. I don't know how I passed. I still to this day cannot quite figure out how I managed to get away with that. Look at this wave. We're doing a bit of surfing now. Look at that. Get in there, big wave. Love it. Your family's Scottish. Hunterston. I don't know where that is. We're Aberdeenshire based. Ah, see, we're all Scottish. Everybody's from Scotland. There's this weird idea that we all originate in Africa. It's not true. We all came from Scotland. That's what happened. We all moved south because it was so bloody cold. That's the true reality of it. So you get history here and everything. Science, history. Wow, look at that sneaky little rock there. That is pretty much invisible. Let me just go back inside a second. Look at that. Can you even see it with these waves? And my very low FPS. Look at that, just coming out of nowhere. That is frightening. That could absolutely wreck your boat, that could. Nasty. And there's nothing on the map either. Really? Crikey. That's why we all get on well. There you go, see? Common interests. All the world needs. That's why football is such a good invention. Football, cricket, tennis, all sport. I genuinely believe the more... Oh, just got to stop pressing that button. The more sport there is in the world, the less wars there will be. Genuinely, honestly believe that. All joking aside, I think that to be true. So we can just get a football match going on between Russia and Ukraine. Winner takes all. That's... Ah, it's too early for jokes like that, isn't it? Sorry. I take that back. Do you know, I don't know what's going on. Every now and then the game is just doing stuff on its own. It's very weird. And I'm super we are surfing right now. I'm super nervous about this boat because it's so unstable. And I can't really see if there are any rocks coming or anything. This is proper sailing right here. When they turned the waves off, they totally killed this experience. So I'm so glad they are back. And this is not even a big wave. This is nothing. This is tiny. Yeah, Sergio, absolutely. Absolutely. Winner takes all. The agreement must be defined before the match begins, and then whoever wins it, and that's it. Fix so many problems like that. So many problems like that. We could take all the bankers from London, put them in a ring, and then we could get like 20, 30 guys from all over England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, and yeah, we could have a big old scrap, and whoever wins takes all the money. I'd put my name down for that, I really would. Winner stays in, yeah. Nice. It's a good idea, Sergio. I think you should be credited for that idea. Right. It's okay. It feels safe when you're going with the waves, but going against the waves is flipping frightening. Going across them is equally as daunting. So I've got to turn... Oh my god, there's an island coming. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, I see the rocks. Oh, I don't know which way to go. You can see the panic has set in. Where's the edge of that rock? It's so much harder with waves. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Oh, that's also a good idea, Tim Man Pickle. Let's take the PM in there. Let's invite all of our political class to come and do what do they call it? A cage event. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can't get this bloody country sorted out. I tell you what. Do you know what, Techno? I 100% agree with you. Wars generate too much money. Yeah. MMA Politician Edition. Oh, wow. What a brilliant idea that is. Do you guys remember MTV used to do Fight Night with plasticine characters? And they had all the world leaders, and they had, you know, actors and singers and all sorts, and they were all fighting each other and stuff. Something like that. Brilliant. I noticed that, James. Yeah, the sirens were definitely calling me there, weren't they? It gets worse down the bottom as well, look. I've got to navigate all this lot. That's not too bad. I'm exaggerating now. Trying to oversell it. It's not that dangerous at all. It'll be fine. Celebrity Deathmatch. That's it, Sergio. That's the one. That was brilliant, that was. There were some of those were so funny. And the referee was awesome as well. Oh, that's a mountain. Oh, I didn't like that much. Look at that wave in front of me. Crikey. This is such a different experience with weather and waves. Oh! I just saw it update. I don't like that. I don't like that. We're going to have to fix that. That's not an okay transition. That was awful. Okay, got a turn coming up any minute now. Not down there, but down there. Whoa, again! Again, it's just disconnected me from the helm. I tell you what, I better not bloody do that when we're in the rocks, because that is dangerous. Dangerous? It's dangerous. Right, okay. Now you know why I'm not a singer, like, professionally. Yeah, with this kind of physics, you could definitely do that. I'm hoping that we're going to get, like, a few things, actually. RNLI boats come out and do missions to save people. And some sort of sailboat, I think, would be really cool in this game. Although, to be fair, before they start going down those sort of DLC-esque routes, they really, really do need to get the physics of the boat sorted. Because as I mentioned right at the beginning, I was playing... what was I playing? Nautis Home Ship Simulator yesterday. And the physics in that are so good that it makes this just look really silly. It really does. So they've got a long way to go before it's really realistic, but yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Progress is being made. It's a good thing. Credit where credit's due, so to say. Right, here we go. A1 super parking coming up. Not. That was awful. Absolutely goddamn awful. I've never seen parking like it. It's the worst parking I've ever seen. Right, is that going to let us dock? Thing is, I've got to get those stupid things off, haven't I? Is it here we're dropping them off? It is, isn't it? Oh, no! Turn around. Oh, it's disconnected me again! Stop doing that, game! Wow, that is frightening. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Slightly nervous. Trying to stay calm. It's pretty good, actually. It's a good position. I like it. We're in. The sea is far from right. I agree, Henry. But, compare it to the last game, at least we have some. So I'm not going to be too, you know, negative about it, because I'd rather have it than none. But yes, I do agree. It needs some work. I think I've just discovered a cheat. I never discover cheats. That's pretty much a cheat there, right?
Thanks guys, coffee and smoke time for me. It's been emotional.
Henry, thanks so much for popping in, mate. Enjoy your smoke and your coffee. Bosh. 80,000 kroner we got for that, and 3,000 XP. That's pretty damn good. 4,000 XP, because we travelled 1,000 kilometers as well. You're wondering when they will add hidden ships in this game, like in the North Atlantic game. I think it's... yeah. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to go down that route. What with AC sailing last night and now this, I think the universe doesn't want to command boats. Yes, I'm getting that impression. Rainy Jane, thank you so much for the sub. It's not a cheat, it's a loophole. You sound like a politician now, Tin Man. That's what they say. What do you mean my expenses were vastly exaggerated? That's just a loophole. Right, sell fuel the lots. Wow, we're going to get 500,000 for this. Wow. Hey, that was pretty good. We've definitely made some profit there, I think. How do I check what's in there? 23,000 left, so it's still half full. That's pretty cool. Right, well that one's full. That one's full. We can head up there to Stavoya. Or we could do that one as well, actually. Where's that one? Oh, a new mission has jumped up. That's a new little... Oh, I know where that one is. Okay. Is that all the fuel points? There must be another one up here. There's not one there. That's weird. And that one's full. Okay. I may have bought too much fuel, I think, guys. I think we're going to lose a lot of this, but never mind. We did it for the fun and the experience, and it worked out pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to save that there. And I'm going to plan a route back, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip some time, see if we can't find Storm. What time is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I just do 24 hours, it'll bring us round to tomorrow. What's the weather look like? It's pretty safe. Let's try again. Oh, we are inshore though, aren't we? Let's go out into the deeper water and then we'll see what it's like. I'll do it out there. Let's rotatorize this. Don't disconnect now, game. Don't do it. I'm not sure if we've made money or just ended up with exactly the same amount that we started with, to be honest. I'll have to check my own video back. Follow the flag. Try not to roll the boats. Ooh. That's a big one. Right, so I'll take her out to the middle of the ocean and then we'll start... oh my God, look at it. We'll start skipping time and see how well it copes. The waves do not want us to go this way. They're doing everything in their power to turn us round. This is how I flipped the boat the first time. Oh my God. Anyone else feeling seasick? I literally cannot go this way. It won't let me. I do believe this is called beating. Whoa! When you can't see where the next wave is coming from, that's when the fear kicks in. And there's rocks there, look. Oh, wow. Come on. Do not let it turn me again, because we're going to end up straight in that set of rocks over there. Holy cow. Right, okay. We should. Well, we're almost out into deep sea. We'll anchor up. Oh, they've added anchors. Someone told me they'd added anchors to the game. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know how to do it. We'll have a look. See if we can figure it out. Where did that island come from? That's not on the map. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oof. Such a lethal boat this is. It's almost like a catamaran, isn't it? Look at her bouncing up there. Look at that. The waves are back, boys and girls. Yes, they are. I'm going to see if I can get over a nice big wave. And then we'll get a screenshot on it. We can do better. We can do better. Without flipping the boat, we can do better. Here it is. No, not quite, not quite. That's not the one. I want fully airborne. That's what I'm looking for. That was close. That was up there. That was airborne. Oh my god. Oh, I've given myself cramp. Right, send the thing back on. That was funny. Right. I'm not quite... I don't think we need to be that far out. I feel like we're in the weather now, right? Yeah, we're hitting some waves here, aren't we? Okay, so let's kill the engine. Try not to flip the boat straight away. Right, so how would one anchor the boat? How does that work? Engine. Horn. That's the first time I've pressed the horn on this boat. It's pretty good. That's for that thing. That's a compass. Wiper, searchlight, work light, interior light. None of them. That's a stereo player. That's sonar. That's radar. So where are the anchors then? Do I have to buy one? Look at that. Reduce speed to rest. I'm not actually doing anything. It's just the waves pushing me so far that way that I'm moving too quickly. Right, let's rest for 24 hours. Still no waves. Well, if it's raining, you're in a storm. That's all I know. Let's try again. Yeah, well, somebody told me they did. I've not actually seen it written down, and I've seen no evidence of it either. But somebody told me they had added anchors, so I am believing them. Why is my radar suddenly gone orange? Oh, it stops. Okay. I was expecting to see a massive tanker or an island or something there. This is not the right boat to be doing this in. I am doing such a silly, silly thing. Waiting for rain. As soon as we see some rain... Oh crap! We're in big trouble. We're in a proper storm, guys. This is going to be mental. I've actually given myself cramp from laughing. Alright, let's see if we can get home. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this without flipping this boat. The waves are just too big. Look at that. It's like the perfect storm. Oh, wowzer. Oh my good lord. Oh my word. I'm just trying to get... Oh! That was nearly it. That was nearly it. Straight away. Oh my god, look at the size of this bad boy. Oh, wow. It shouldn't be out in this weather. Absolutely not. Oh! Oh, that nearly went. That was nearly the one. That was nearly it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, that doesn't look very healthy. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That came back from the brink of definite sinkage there. I wonder if they've tweaked it so that you can't now sink your boat in a storm. Because the reason they took storms away, other than people banging into the... Oh, look at this. Oh, that's some air. That was some serious air. Other than people smashing their boats up whilst they were trying to dock, people were crying because their boats were sinking. I really hope they haven't turned that feature off. We shall see. Maybe it's a temporary thing. Oh my lord, look at this. That was the perfect shot there. I missed it. Bit of lightning in the background. My FPS is like 20. Oh my gosh, look at this. How did that not go over? That should have flipped by now. I think they maybe have turned off the ability to flip the boat. Good lord, look at that. I'm really glad that we've got the waves back though. I mean, even if they have temporarily turned off the ability to sink your boat, just having the waves back is a really big positive, I think, for the game. Especially if you're playing realistically, not like I just did. Look at the state of my boat. It needs to right clean. Right, I've got a little test here I want to do. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to implement it. Oh my good lord. We're upside down. And we're back up again. They've definitely turned it off. No. No, we've rolled it! Yes! It's a lot harder than it used to be, but it definitely rolled. Now, the silly thing is, it's not going to sink. It will just keep going upside down. And believe it or not, it's actually easier to do it. Oh, no. The problem is you've got to steer the opposite way, which confuses me a lot. Revert back to my head injury from my car crash. I can't do my left and right backwards anymore. So what I was never able to do before was to roll it back over the right way. So we'll have a go and see if I can do that. But you can see we're still moving. That's obviously it's something that needs to be worked on. See, there I am, going the wrong way again. I'll try and flip it back over, but I want to see how well the game copes in autopilot. So, if you excuse my heavy FPS drop. Wow. It's like oh, hello. Get over! Oh, nearly did it as well. Pressing right when I mean to press left, and left when I mean to press right. Such a small thing. You know, when they say, how has your head injury affected you? And I say, well, this is one of the weird things. And people are like, well, so? But it's so infuriating that your brain just doesn't work the way it used to. Anyway, let's not moan about me. I'm going to go back in the boat whilst underwater. Oh, dear. I'm going to try and get a shot of this as well. There's an island. There's an island that... Yes! I flipped it back over! I don't believe it. Oh, and we're back over again. Yeah, we're back over again. No, I'm not quite sure what's going on now. Oh, hang on. We are back over again. There's an island right there, but I can't actually see it. Right, let me try this. Let me try this. So we'll remove the route. And we'll add a new route. Coming up here. And then somehow I'll turn that on. Right, autopilot is now on. Let's see how it copes. Hands off the wheel. You had a bad motorbike crash when you were younger. You smashed your face in. It was some state. Oh. Your memory's not as good as it was at remembering things, yeah. My doors are open. That won't help with water ingress. I don't think my autopilot's doing a very good job here either. I can see the little A is on, but the boat is having a hell of a time trying to figure out. Doesn't know where he's going at all. Look, it's going completely the wrong way. What an imbecile. Let's turn autopilot off and give him a bit of a hand. There we go. We're heading in semi the right direction. Let's move this closer to us. If I can flip the boat over again the right way round. Yes! Check that out. That was pretty awesome. Then autopilot should work better, I imagine, than when it's upside down and everything is reversed, because even that confuses me, so not quite sure how the autopilot would cope with it. Right, I will get over these two nasty waves and then turn it back on. Because the chances of keeping this the right way round are very slim. Oh, gosh. Yep, that's going to go. No. Somehow just kept it upright. Right, here we go. Autopilot's on. It's got no chance, has it? Not a clue. I don't know. It's kind of doing it. TW Warehouse, thank you very much indeed for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's doing it. He is going. He's doing a much better job than I was. Oh, that's the end of the storm. It was some wild weather. You joined at just the right time. I think he was doing that, you know. He looked like he was heading in the right way. But I've got to say, I didn't like that transition. That was crap, wasn't it? Try 3/4 throttle, maybe stop flying off the waves. Why would I want to do that, Techno? I don't want to do that. I want as many airborne shots as I can get. You still go out on your bikes, though? Oh, good man. Good man. You'll see it close enough when you run it ground upside. Do you know, I was half expecting that to happen there, James. I really thought an island, like we were going to see the bottom of the island and just smash straight into it. That was fun. I think we achieved a lot today. The boat is filthy. So next thing I'll do in my next stream is give the boat a good old clean. But yeah, it's nice to have the waves back, isn't it? Makes such a huge difference to the game. Boats too light. They think they make them more heavy so it's smoother in the waves. Yeah, I think that's what they need to do. There's so much stuff wrong. Excuse me. There's so much stuff that's wrong with the physics. They are all over the place wrong. But, you know, they're working on a whole host of stuff. And once we got the beta branch in, then we can start, you know, really testing stuff out. And they can start putting stuff in the game that otherwise would totally destroy everything. And we can just see if we like it. We can sort of give them the feedback they want. And hopefully help grow the game that we all want to see. Fingers crossed. This time, fingers crossed. Pretty big still, these waves. They're not small, are they? They definitely need to make this boat heavier. Long way to go. Lots of work to be done on this game. Techno, I'd love to, mate, but I've had a really long day already, and I'm pretty exhausted. Sorry to pull out on you there, but I haven't really got the energy to do it today. I've got to get up early tomorrow. Tomorrow is the wife's birthday, so tomorrow is a long day. Tomorrow is a long day, so thank you very much for the offer, but I'll have to pass on this one. And anyway, I think I'll wrap up the stream there because it's a long journey home and it's going to be boring because the storm has gone. That storm did not last long enough, in my opinion. And it transitioned too quickly as well, but... and I'm dying. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I need to go get a drink. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you. You're all very much the most awesome people in the room, for sure. And, yeah, I hope you come and join me again. And for everyone that's going to come and join the Discord, let me try as a last thing before I go and see if I can put a Discord link in chat. I don't know if it will work. I'll give it a try. I'm so rubbish with Discord. I do apologise. You really enjoy the fishing part? Yeah, that's my favourite part, to be fair, TW. Thank you very much, I will do. Should be like, who the hell's Techno? See, look, I just opened Discord and I can't even see it. It didn't open properly. I don't know what happened. No, I can't do it. Guys, thank you so much. I'll sort out a Discord link as soon as I can. And hopefully see you guys soon. And we'll have more fun and games and stuff to enjoy. Not sure what my boat's doing. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm going to have to go. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.